Hey everybody, hope you're having a wonderful week. In this tutorial, we're gonna learn how to add checkpoints to your indie games using Construct Tree. You know I don't like long intros, so let's get right to it. Normally, if you work on smaller games, you might not need a checkpoint. But if your game is more ambitious and your levels start to get bigger, it might be a good idea to include one or two checkpoints during the levels to make things easier for players and avoid frustration. For this video, we're gonna use my game La Petite Avril, which is available on Poki. You can play it right now if you want to see the checkpoints in action. I'll leave the link in the description. So as you can see, La Petite Avril levels are quite lengthy. I wouldn't say they are super big, but still big enough to risk getting people frustrated if they die mid-level. To prevent this, I added a few checkpoints along the way, and the way I did it was by using these cute NPC characters. Every time the player is over the NPC, they will see the word checkpoint on top of it. And if they hit the action button, a prompt will appear giving them the option to save their progress. In this case, since my game is for Poki, I added a little ad to activate the checkpoint, so players watch the ad and their progress is saved. Now when they die, instead of going all the way back to the beginning of the level, they will respawn here. So how does it work? Let's go to the event sheet. Okay, so we are in the event sheet and this is the group I used for the checkpoint. First thing you need to do is you have to create two variables to save the X and Y position of the player. This basically will tell the game where's the player located at the start of the layout. Second thing we have to keep in mind is that I'm using an invisible sprite as a trigger. And what this does is that it will check if the player is currently positioned in the checkpoint. If the player is in that position, we give them the option to activate the checkpoint by hitting the action key. Once they hit the action key, the game is paused and a checkpoint menu appears. At this point, we want players to have the option to refuse to save the game, or they can go ahead and save it. We do that with this little menu. Our events here are for the menu navigation. We have two separate options. For when players say no, the game is on pause and they can keep playing. But when they say yes, I want to show them an ad. That will activate the checkpoint. You can replace the ad with whatever currency you are using in your game. It can be coins or diamond or even be free. The important part is that once player hit yes, we need to save their current position to the two variables we created at the beginning. Remember save X and save Y. We want to update those two variables with the current position of our player. That way, we are saving their progress so next time they restart the game or get a game over, the game will use the value saved to these variables to decide where the player should be positioned. Let's say they activate this checkpoint. The game will remember that and place them here next time they respawn. And that's how you get our checkpoint working. Easy, right? And the best part is that once you have your code ready, all you need to do is copy this character with its corresponding trigger to any part of the level, and the game will automatically save to that spot. Awesome, so now you know how to add checkpoints to your game. But wait, if you found this video useful, please hit like, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. That stuff really helps the channel. Remember, we have a new Discord channel where we talk all about game dev and help each other with our creations. Come along and join the community, bunch of friendly folk in there already, being awesome and sharing knowledge. That's it for today's video. As always, thank you for watching and I'll see you all in the next one.